Friday Inspiration Boost. Future Talk. It's another book title right up here, this red one right there. And just because we might think about writing about the future does not mean that we're writing science fiction or fantasy. What it means, though, is that we might be imagining what might happen in the future. And some people from our memoir, our characters in our memoir, might actually have predicted the future. Possible. My mother had to drop out of school at an early age, and she loved learning. And she would read everything she could get her hands on. She didn't want to throw anything out until she read it. And she had an amazing memory up until her last breath. And one of the things that she talked about, and maybe it was that song In the Year 2525, if we're still alive, it might have been that might have given her ideas. But she had a lot of ideas and loved to think outside of the box. And so she would say, oh, the future's going to have test tube babies. She was born in 1919. When she was talking to me about this, it was already in the 1970s that she was talking about this. Did we know about IVF then? Maybe she might have read something about it. I certainly didn't. So what do the people in your memoir rant and rave about? What do they talk about? What do they think about politics or religion or sex even? These are great ways to bring in some characterizations for the people that we are writing about that have been in our circle. Now, for the fantasy and the fiction writers, definitely there's free play there. Like, your imagination is your limit of what you want to do. And for the poets, that song, go listen to it In the Year 2525. And you can do a future song, or you can do a past song and leapfrog through your years back in the year 2020, in the year 2015. What were you doing, or who did you know at those times in your life? Never underestimate the power of playing with two words, future talk, and going and seeing what people might have said, well, I could have done that, or I wanted to invent that, or I wished I'd thought of that. And also, what do we imagine for the future? Because that even could be something for a memoir too. I mean, nothing says that a memoir has to be chronological or all about the past. It could be about our thinking. It could be our fears and our hopes for the future. That might be a good way to end a memoir. And then again, I'll touch base on this in a recent Friday Inspiration Boost, is that we want to be able to end our stories, whether it's fiction or memoir or nonfiction, with a way to hang on and linger in the reader's minds. So how is your plan? What is your plan to linger? What are you doing with your writing? And now, go write. Bye for now.